I am going to try my very best not to cry in this video, but I'm not making any promises. Here's the thing. I really don't want to be sitting down and filming this video or talking about this. I really don't even want it to be my reality, but it is. And as time goes on, I know that I'm going to be getting more comments and questions from you guys with the best of intentions, asking me about the wedding and okay, pull it together. It's like I'm amazed I have any tears left to cry at this point. But I know I'm going to be getting comments from you guys asking about the wedding, asking about me moving to California. And I really just wanted to talk about this on my own terms, in my own time, and just address it once. So let's do that. I also feel like it's really important for me personally, as hard as this is, to never feel like I'm perpetuating this myth that for some people life is always easy and perfect and it's all margaritas on the beach and like nice shoes and the sun is shining every day, because that's not true. Sometimes life is, and that's for everyone, and I think it can be really damaging to people who are going through rough times to see this constant Instagram feed from everyone of just perfection, you know? I don't know, I just feel like if I'm gonna share the best times of my life, then I also want to share the worst times of my life, because that's the way that life is. It's not always wonderful. Cody and I called off our engagement, and obviously I don't want to go into the details of the why and the what happened. I do want to say that it was a mutual decision and that we parted very amicably. Oh, I'm sorry. I really had it together this morning and then now I don't. So I apologize for that. It's been rough. It's been really, really hard. Losing the person you love with all your heart and that you thought you were going to spend the rest of your life with is so painful, so difficult, and so hard to even begin to wrap your head around. But I also lost a lot more than that. You know, I gave up my job and my apartment and this whole life I had created for myself that I was so in love with in Bahrain, so that Cody and I could have this future together. And I feel like I gambled all the happiness I had, double or nothing, and I lost. And it's been difficult to kind of get my head around that. I've just kind of been wondering, what did I do to deserve this? And I don't want to sound self-indulgent when I say that, because I know so many people are going through so much worse stuff in their lives, and comparatively I still have so much, and I don't want it to sound like I'm being like woe is me. It's just been hard because I think back to a few months ago and I just felt like the happiest girl in the world, and like I had everything and all my dreams were coming true, and now I feel like it's all gone and I'm just standing in the ashes of this life that I had, like watching it all go up in flames and wondering what the hell went wrong. See, I told you I couldn't make any promises about not crying. It's difficult. But one thing that I really wanted to say, and kind of one of the reasons why I wanted to do this as a video and not as like a post, which would have been so much easier, but to sit down and talk to you guys about it and be very real and honest about it, is I wanted to say that the faint silver lining in this whole situation is that I know deep down that I'm going to be okay, and that's a big deal for me, because I think if something as heart-wrenching as this had happened to me maybe 2 years ago, I don't know that I would have been able to pull myself back together. And I think it's nice to feel like I've become a little bit stronger, and to feel like I have literally no idea where I am going now or what I am doing, but I know that eventually, somehow, sometime, I will be okay again. I really just wanted to share that with you guys, because for all I know, someone out there watching this is going through a breakup or a loss or a hard time in their life, and I just wanted you to feel like you're not alone. It doesn't matter how deep and dark and torturous of a pit you are in right now, you will be able to climb out, and you will be okay. And I will be okay. I don't know when, and I don't know how, but I will be okay. And it's funny because last night I was watching Selling Sunset, which is this amazing trash TV on Netflix. It's like pure trash gold. And spoiler alert, that in season 3, Chrishell goes through this divorce, and she was talking very openly about how she felt, and you know, all these different emotions and all these different worries that she had. And I was sitting there, and it was crazy because it felt like this woman had like opened up and looked into my brain and was narrating my actual thoughts. Like everything she said was stuff that I had been thinking and I had been feeling. And it's crazy because so many people have given me so many great words of wisdom recently, but it was that woman on that trashy reality TV show last night that really made me feel like I was gonna be okay, because it made me feel like I wasn't alone. These kinds of feelings of sadness and confusion and all those negative things, they can be very, very lonely and very isolating. And I think hearing her say that she felt that way made me feel like I wasn't alone. And then I was looking at her and I was thinking, yeah, but she's gonna be okay. She is going to get through this, and she's going to be stronger than before. I mean, I don't know her personally, so, but that's just how I felt. And then it made me feel like, well, if I'm rooting for her, then I have to root for myself. Like, if she's gonna be okay, I'm gonna be okay. And how crazy is that, that like I've been able to pull myself out of the darkest of depths because of some real estate agent on a cheesy Netflix reality TV show. But then I thought, okay, so let me sit down and make this video and make it very real and tell you guys that it is horrific and I feel terrible, and then maybe that would resonate with someone out there watching this, and then you would feel like you were not alone, and you would feel like you were gonna be okay, because you are. So that's pretty much all I have to say about that. But thank you guys for being with me, and I know I haven't been responding to your comments because I've just needed to take like a little bit of a space from everything, but I have been reading them all. It has meant a lot. It's meant a lot, and I appreciate them so much. And yeah, remember that I love you all so much. I hope that you are having a beautiful day, and I will see you all soon. Bye guys.
So I'm crazy.